I was getting a little pissed off with Sir Spooks. So Bizarre Bub, let's go with that. Why are they both the same letter shit? Why do they do that? There's a name for that, and I don't know what it is. All right. Scary Comp V109.
November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
Oh, he's just frozen, bro. What you doing? What's going on? That's a little concerning. Oh, she does this a lot? Bro, that's what I was worried about. Then we have nothing wrong here. If he's just, that's normal.
Jesus Christ.
What? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Because the window was fucking... Oh, are we serious right now? Okay. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that.
It goes directly up where her arm would be hanging over the railing and pulling it up. That's the only thing that makes sense. Right? I mean, that's ridiculous.
As if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago, this was heard.
Why does that sound like a sound effect to me now? I don't like
now,
that
Sydney,
one.
who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Bro, because she's milking this shit, obviously.
Okay, so this is the leash.
And you took the string off of it. See, it's not jumping. If it fucking moves, and I'm fucking...
There she goes again.
Well, that's probably normal, because it's a leash.
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
Bro, cap on that one. That one's fake as shit. Come on. I'm sorry. That one's fake. We're gonna move on. Is this the same Are we still on
space to see what it might be that's inside, but during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there.
Okay. It's like when you open the fridge and you try to keep the light off when you're gonna close it, you know? Like that type shit. I don't know if that's how fridges work anymore. That's when I was a kid.
I wonder if...
What are we doing? Yes, the light is on.
Can you imagine there's someone right behind the door?
What? Y'all scared me. Y'all screaming scared me.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end.
I mean,
now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the door—
Oh my god, this is the same lady? This is the same bitch. I don't think so. I think it's totally fake. Still, I was gonna say the same shit, and then I find it's the same bitch, and then yeah, no, it's nope. That's dumb. I mean, some fancy. Why don't you put it under now? How long did you do this for? Bro. I mean, we don't know. Okay. Okay. Wait for what? All right, the last part I'm not I'm not sure on the last part. Okay. Okay. What? It pulls your phone? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that would be fucking freaky if that happened, right? I'm just trying to tell whether this is like fake or not, like staged. Because, I mean, that must be a really fucking haunted house then, no? Because we can't verify what's pushing the phone or pulling the phone. Because it could easily be somebody down there that is pulling on the phone, you know? And that would make the most sense of them picking it up and stuff. So, I don't know. It's like a good scary video. I just don't think it's real though. Okay, I'm done with that lady. Number 5. No more of that lady. Holy shit, dude. She took more than half the video.
Тебя не боюсь.
I missed it. What's going on?
they're not so
How did I
that
miss
appeared
that
in—
much? Oh my
Женя,
god.
чего-то.
Now the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу. Я вам...
According to
Bro, the foreign ones are way scarier. I don't know why. Just like as default, they're scarier.
Polina, last night, she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things. But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
Around the mirror.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
No, that's a... Oh shit, wait. It's in the mirror?
Уходи отсюда.
I'm starting to think she might just be a little... Well, that thing's swinging. Hold on.
Уходи отсюда.
Yo.
Я тебя не боюсь.
Hey. What, bro? What? I don't even know how you'd fake that shit. What?
Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
Okay, she's not tripping.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However,
What the
it
fuck?
wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect, it was curving upwards in a straight
Dude, foreign ghosts must be crazy. I feel like they're stronger, they can interact with stuff better or something, you know? I don't know. Because these are always scarier. Like, what the fuck is that, man? And she seems like a real, like, you know, just a normal old lady. It doesn't seem like a
dangling ornament beneath the
fake
lamp,
thing.
moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect,
I mean, how do you explain that, though?
because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
What? Yo, I don't see nothing, though. Inside? Oh, wait. What?
Like something out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace.
Oh,
and
fuck.
like something
Hold
out of a
the fuck
nightmare,
up.
what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace. And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that just like camera shit? Like what is
Understandably,
that?
she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else.
Nah, she's in a haunted place currently. That's crazy. What is that?
These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
Oh, that was it.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught.
Dude, around babies too. Ghosts just like want to fuck with babies, I guess. I don't know. Or like they maybe can speak to. I bet babies don't get scared as much and they're easier to like communicate with. Because humans probably they just scare the fuck out of them. And they're just trying to have a conversation, but we get scared.
Take a look.
Whoa. Just the setup of it doesn't feel fake at all. This feels like a real, like, just a camera on a security camera or whatever. For the baby or whatever. Where did she go? What's that? I mean, it's literally just the door opening and closing, so there's no way to verify that it's not just a person doing that. Where the fuck did she go? Are you gonna come back? Why am I... What the fuck? Is that the same lady that was in there? No, right? She looked different. She left so long ago. Oh my god. Wait, let me check real quick. Yeah, that is her. Just came in screaming? I don't know what's going on here. I mean, the door is just opening and closing. Give me context, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying.
It was...
According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
What?
It's for this reason she
Why did she come back screaming?
leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared, because after
Hey, dude, I genuinely thought that was a different person. I had to go back and check. I thought that was a totally different person just off body language.
heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back
Dude,
up
I keep
and sits
looking
down
away.
while
I'm
trying to figure
scared.
out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was?
This one was long-winded as shit, though. I feel like we could have wrapped this up a little bit faster. I don't find that one all that scary, though, to be honest. Okay, number 3.
In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had
He's taking so long to get to the
already been
bucket.
done to do with her children's toys.
Don't kids' toys just do that?
Now, it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now, keep this imaginary friend in mind, because this detail becomes important much
I'd be so nervous if my kid said that they had a imaginary friend. I'd immediately think the worst. So I'd have to get ahead of that. You know, ask some questions about the friend, where they're from, what they look like, you know, how old. Just because you don't want someone to have, you know, your kid that's like 6 to have like a grown man demon talking to him, and you know, you never know about it.
much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her,
I think if that happened and the kid was like kept talking about a demon and then something moved or something, or their friend, and something moved, I'd be at a certain point, if it was scary enough, I think I'd just walk out. I'd just be like, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this. I'm not dying. You know? I don't know. Probably take the kid with you, but if the, you know, spirit follows, you gotta drop the kid off somewhere.
while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
What the fuck?
To Adrian, it appears
It's got to be a camera thing or something, right? That there's no like, well, honestly, what the fuck would that be? You know, it's got to be like a camera thing.
that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in
Or
there
the
during this
dog?
moment.
Is that the
Peeks out
dog's
from behind her
tail?
baby's
There's another dog
playpen.
right here.
Thankfully, her
I
child
think
wasn't
that's a-
in there during the
Bro, I think that's another dog. I think that's a fucking dog. That's his nose right there, and his little fluffy ears. That's a little Pomeranian right there. It's literally a dog. It's actually a fucking dog, and we're acting like it's like a demon. Bro, that's a dog. Look at his nose. That's a fucking dog.
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment.
Dude, what?
But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia,
That's a dog. Am I stupid? I am, oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. That's a dog.
Now the following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded
no,
this,
foreign.
so understandably,
Immediately gonna be more scary.
the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she
On
notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost
On an old phone, and it looks like this.
their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs,
Oh, that was cool.
a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
Oh, come on, bro. That's the stupid old phone shit. Is that it? Look, it's this frame right here, the one that just came off of there. The where it starts is a frame that rips. Right there, and then it moves over a little, and then it goes away because it's real. No, come on, man. Come on, man. Number one. Better be good. It's number one.
Now, it's often the case that videos on the paranormal take place inside a home. It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary, but the same can be said for any place where something that shouldn't occur happens. Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom. But as you'll
Okay.
see, it definitely wasn't. Take a look.
Now this one better be like double scary because that last one was such a dud. Well, I couldn't see shit. You freaked out.
Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is, they're nowhere to be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own.
I don't know. Why do I feel like that's kind of like a fun video that you would
Even
do
without
when
seeing
you're,
this,
like,
the voice alone is
just
pretty
laying or
unnerving.
whatever, and you're bored. Your friend's in there standing on the toilet so you can't see his feet.
It's enough to make anyone just run away. Now, very little info is available on this clip, but what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that occurred here. This school is said to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera?
Bro, that's it? Oh man. Oh man. That was a dud. There's a couple good ones. The grandma one, I think, was the best one. All the others were kind of Yeah, and then that one was fucking long, bro. Oh my god. That was like the first 10 fucking minutes. Oh, okay. That was okay. It wasn't that bad. He does good stuff usually, so pretty dependable. Next video.